Vice Chancellor of Mangalore University, and not only Vice Chancellor, he is a Vice Chancellor, Dr. E.S. Edapaditaya sir, and my fellow resource persons, Dean and faculty members and beloved students. Now, two topics have been delivered by resourceful resource persons, those who have made footprints across the globe. Dr. S.S.Nayak, you have read this CV also. He is the beloved student of our Edapaditaya sir also. And you have seen ranks reigned at him right from BCom and all the 7 degrees and postgraduate, then PhD. Likewise, we have youngster who has made a footprint in World Bank, CA Gokul Das Pai. He is also 33rd All India rank in CA, as well as CPA from USA and MBA from University of London. Really, it is an honor for me today to address all our beloved university students. I think students are from management, commerce and economics. Now already 2 speakers have told about how to equip yourselves for global jobs, as well as capability to equip for white collar jobs. I am always a savior for many. I am proud that also I want to be a savior, because if you don't get the job, what you will do? You will be unemployed and sitting unemployed, getting unemployment allowance from government? No. If you don't get the job, you give the job, no. Not only you are employed, you are employing many more. You should be very proud, but no claps. Giving job means everybody is looking for job. Then who will provide the job? Then the question will arise, suppose to start any business, to start any venture, first your parents will discourage. ನಿಮಗೆ ಬೇಡ ಮಾರಾಯ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಮದುವೆ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗೋಣ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್. ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕರೇಜ್. ನಾಳೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಲಾಸ್ ಆದರೆ ಮತ್ತು ನಾನೇನು ಹಣ ಕೊಡುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಟ್ಯೂನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್. Of course, if your parents, if they have family business, then they will encourage you. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಡ, ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ, ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಓದಬೇಡ, ಒಂದು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಿ ಹೋಗು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ. ಬಟ್ one thing you should bear in mind: if you are employed, you are always working as per your employer's aspirations, not as per your aspirations. If you are employer, you will always work as per your aspirations. Correct? An employer is one who comes home to go to office. An employer is one who comes home to go to office. Whereas an employee is one who comes office to go home. ಯಾವಾಗ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುದು ಅಂತ. That is the difference between employer and employee. So, being an employer, you have the satisfaction also. You can employ many people. Especially post 2014, you have plethora of opportunities for conducting your own business. Earlier was also that, but the ecosystem has been developed in such a way that you have plenty of opportunities. Only you have to grab it, that's all. One is MSME ecosystem, Another is startup ecosystem. You might have seen, how many of you know unicorn? What is unicorn? $1 billion valuation. A company with $1 billion valuation. Most of the tech companies, their fixed assets may not be much. Your university means this is a huge campus, huge buildings. But tech companies, you can't see any fixed assets. But valuation is in crores, in billions. How it is possible? That is a value addition. So that's possible only by startups. India is the third largest startup ecosystem in the world. Okay. So in 2016, total startups were 471, whereas as on now, 30th June 2022, latest statistics, it is 72,993 startups. See the number of jobs they create in multiple of 10 or 100 if you take, lakhs or crores people are employed in startups also. Then unicorn, I already explained you. MSMEs. As per MSME Act 2016, Government of India gave more thrust for MSMEs. Even RBI also, they are giving targets to all the banks for lending in priority sector. MSMEs across the globe, they play vital role in employment generation, in export, and contribute significantly to the GDP of our nation. We are very proud to say that 30% of the GDP is contributed by MSMEs. In that, service sector, in the recent past, service sector has contributed a lot, especially software. Our presence is there globally in software. IT sector is the pioneer sector for Indians. Our predecessors, they have spoken about the median age of Indians is 28 years, correct? So, demographic dividend we say. But the problem nowadays is, rather than using our time for productive purpose, more of our time is spent on social media. Social media access is a must. In order to equip ourselves, social media is a must. But too much is too bad. With this small introduction, I would like to continue. First, ease of doing business. In 2014, India's global ranking of ease of doing business was 142. In 2022, it has been reduced to 63. Still, it is not enough. Lot of initiatives have been announced and initiatives have been implemented also by central government and state governments also. First such initiative is that maximum dealing with government is online. No face-to-face interaction, faceless interaction. You will be surprised if you want to start a startup or a business, within 24 hours you can create a company. If you apply for company registration today, tomorrow you will get PAN, TAN and your ESIC PF number and company registration. Within 24 hours you will get. So such dynamism has been introduced in ease of doing business. Not only in floating of the companies, startups, as I told, startup ecosystem. Startup India portal, if you go, you will get all the details. People are under the impression that startup means only new. Startup need not be new, even you can go back up to 10 years. Even existing entities, only partnership firms, LLPs and companies, only these three types of forms of business organizations, they can register under Startup India portal and they can go back up to 10 years. So even if it is registered within 10 years, you can get recognition under startup. See, what are the advantages in startup? Startup, the advantage is you have lot of incubators. In India, nearly 250 incubators are there. Not only 250, that is all. More than 50 Atal incubation centers scattered across India. They handhold, they train, they mentor, then they support for marketing, support for giving seed funding, up to 50 lakh seed funding also provided. Not only that, even venture capitalists, they will make, if your ideas are good, with venture capitalists they make one-to-one meeting so that they can also invest. So these are the advantages of starting startup. One more advantage in startup is continuously 3 years of your choice. You can get income tax exemption under section 80A provided your startup is commenced after 1st April 2016. So that is the beauty. 3 years continuously of your choice, because in initial years normally there will not be profit. As and when you you start earning profits, those 3 consecutive years you can take of your choice, but it should be consecutive. So that is the advantage of starting startups. Next, MSME ecosystem. MSME ecosystem, after this amendment in 2020, MSME Act, it has been amended. Now, micro, earlier there were 2 categories, MSMEs in service sector and manufacturing sector. Now, service sector and manufacturing sector bifurcation is done away now. Both sectors are considered at par. Micro, 1 crore investment in equipment and machineries and 5 crore turnover. That is both the conditions are to be fulfilled. Then small, 10 crore investment in machineries and equipment up to 50 crore turnover. Then medium, 20 crore investment in machineries and equipment, 250 crore is the turnover. This is the advantage, because out of MSMEs registered in India, 94% of the total MSME units, they are coming under the category of micro now. 94%. Only 5% it comes under small and only 1% it comes under medium scale industries. Why this bifurcation is required? Because micro, the rate of interest concession is there. Sometimes government announces interest subvention also. And export units, interest subvention up to 5% they give on the packing credit limit also. Now that has been reduced to 3%. Now, suppose if you want to start the business, during studies also you can do, even after your studies. One very popular scheme, recently it has been revised also, PMEGP scheme. Under PMEGP scheme, Prime Minister Employment Generation Scheme, if you want to start any manufacturing unit up to 50 lakhs without any collateral, bank will give the loan. ಜಮೀನು ಬೇಡ, ಜಾಮೀನು ಬೇಡ, ಮನೆಯವರ ಹತ್ರ ಕೇಳುವ ಅಗತ್ಯವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಓನ್. One beauty in that is, normally if you want to take any loan, bankers insist 25% margin. Correct? 75% bank will fund. But in this beauty, in this scheme, the beauty is general category of entrepreneurs only 10% margin. Special category of entrepreneurs only 5% margin. Who are the special category entrepreneurs? Of course, ladies. They are always special category of entrepreneurs. Okay? Then ex-servicemen, physically challenged, SC/STs, OBCs. All these people are covered under special category of entrepreneurs. Only with the 5% margin you will get the loan. Another beauty is you will get subsidy if it is in urban area. For special category, 25% of subsidy on your entire loan amount. In rural area, 35%. That means up to 17.5 lakh subsidy. That also comes automatically. You need not have to go behind anybody and all. If it is general entrepreneurs, rural area 25%, urban area 15% subsidy. In case of manufacturing, up to 50 lakhs ceiling. In case of trading or services, 20 lakhs. Earlier 10 lakhs was there, that has been increased to 20 lakhs with effect from 1st June 2022. See, that is the beauty in this MSME sector. Okay, your plan is still big. 2-3 people, they want to join together. 50 lakhs is not enough. You want to make it still large scale. In such case, there is a scheme called CGT-MSC. CGT-MSC means up to 2 crore bank can fund without collateral security for MSME units. Micro and small. Medium, no. Up to 2 crore without collateral they can fund. But you should fulfill certain requirements. Credit guarantee fees ranging from 1% up to 3% depending on the category you need to pay. It is like a shielding the bank loan with insurance. That insurance premium, credit guarantee trust, that is to be borne by the borrower. Now one more beauty, even retail trade and even wholesale trade, it has also been brought under the ambit of MSME. You will get all these benefits under that scheme also. Then Stand Up India scheme. Who can stand up? SC/STs and women. They are covered under the Stand Up India scheme. Here also 10 lakhs up to 1 crore government will fund you. Okay. 5 minutes I will. 10 lakhs to 1 crore they will fund under Stand Up India scheme with the liberal margin of 15%. Whatever applicable subsidy, other than this special subsidy, Karnataka state government, all the state government, they have subsidy schemes. In Karnataka, new industrial policy 2025 they have announced. In Karnataka new industrial policy 2025, up to 25% subsidy based on zone 1, zone 2 and zone 3 category. They have announced up to 1 crore 5 lakh subsidy government is giving. All these benefits are available. As I already told, if you want to start a new unit, these are the benefits. If you want to continue your existing family business, you can modernize or start new business or modernize. Then CLCSS SIDBI, that scheme is that 15% subsidy on investment in machineries, maximum 15 lakhs, SIDBI will give. Then one more scheme called Smile Scheme. Under the Smile Scheme also SIDBI Make in India scheme. Under that seed funding also provided by SIDBI. See, all these benefits are available in your if it is PMEGP, it is available in PMEGP portal. If it is startup, you can see in startup portal. Then various other schemes are there. Now, one more beauty is that PMFKY, that scheme. That means for local. Under that scheme, up to 35% subsidy will be given by the government, up to 10 lakhs loan will be given. And of course, Mudra, it is a very popular scheme. Any business, any activity, any service enterprise, manufacturing or any activity except agriculture activity, if you do, you are entitled to get loan under Mudra scheme. That is also collateral free loans. These are all the benefits available to start up your own enterprise. The problem with our youth is everybody wants to be the job seeker, not job provider. How many of you are interested in providing jobs? Start your own enterprise. Then people say that in India unemployment is there. So if everybody wants to go for a job, then who will provide the job? See, one thing I will tell you, after post-graduation, after engineering, people join IT sector. You know what is the salary they are getting. You get only IITs and other very big salary in this in newspaper. Here within 25,000 per month. Instead of that, if you start your own enterprise in your native place, ಮನೆ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಲ್ಲುದು, ಊಟ ಅಡಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತಾಯಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. Then what is your expenditure? You can 100% devote your time for your business. If you meticulously plan, if the project is viable, I am very proud to say that I have done more than 40 to 50,000 MSME entrepreneurs mentoring. Maximum number of MSMEs, they have scaled up in multiples, not in arithmetic progression, they have grown in geometric progression. Opportunities are plenty, opportunities are all equal to all. Successful person gives results, unsuccessful person gives results. So you should always try to give result, not results. I have 2 YouTube channels you can see if you want to make any business, not only business. In Namakudla Business Tonic, we have completed 179 episodes so far. Our Vice Chancellor also guest in 2 to 3 episodes also, and he was the chief guest in our Golden Jubilee celebration of Business Tonic also. Any topic, it is like an encyclopedia now. You say any topic, it is that. All the topics are uploaded in YouTube and Facebook also you can see. Then my YouTube channel is also that S.S.Nayak. All these things also you can see. But one thing I would like to say, all of you, if you are not determined to become entrepreneur, today itself you decide you want to become entrepreneur, because entrepreneurship ecosystem in India is the best now. All the facilities are available, and even lady entrepreneurship, I will tell you, plenty of benefits. Even in Union Bank of India, I saw Nari Shakti scheme. Margin is very less. Without collateral, they give loan. Concessional rate of interest. Like that, many State Bank of India, many banks also they have scheme. But the problem is, in the name of women, gents they are doing business. They tell their wife or sister, Why she is there signing, nobody knows. But one thing I will tell you, ladies, they should make up their mind. You should not depend on your husband. You should always self. You should conduct yourself. You should not depend on anybody. There is in Skanda Purana it is said, Dashaputra Samatanya Dashaputram Pravardhayami Yat Phalam Lavate Mastastalabhyam Tanmai Lekaya. That means bringing up of one daughter is equal to bringing up of 10 sons. So earlier, when a daughter was born, parents used to have 10 sons. Now she is equal to 10 sons. But no ladies clap. That is the problem. Clapping also we have to remind you. That is the problem. It is free. So, my beloved students, faculty members, and fellow resource persons, are your confusions chronic? Do not panic. This is Mangalore University's Azadi Amrit Mahotsav clinic. Here I have already presented maker and game changer through business tonic. If this tonic suits to you, you can take the tonic. Otherwise, you can spread this tonic to others. Those who are really interested, they can make use of this tonic. And I have briefed my presentation now because we are conducting this program now, stage program. After that, myself, C.A. Gopaldas Pai, Dr. S.S.Nayak, and our Honorable Vice Chancellor also will be present for all your questions. Be ready with your questions. Each student should ask 2 questions. Okay? If you can't ask, then you can write and send. So we are happy to answer all your questions to the best of our knowledge. Thank you very much for being with us.